Welcome to Making a Murder, Rubberducky YouTube channel. Today is the second most important day so far in reading the CASO. So remember, page 249 of the CASO was where they found the bones in the Michaels material quarry, and they found the evidence at deer camp. You're about to see something equivalent of that. So, welcome to the RD Making a Murder Daily MaM Reading. We're going to be doing the CASO Investigative Reports, and oh boy, we've got part 54. Page 531. Figured, we're out at Brendan's at 10:18 a.m. Brendan and I and Tom will go in and get those jeans. Is that okay? Brendan, yeah. Weird, okay. Pause. Weird, okay. We're out of Brendan's residence. He did give us the jeans, 10:21 a.m. Sorry, but I gotta narrate for this silly machine here. Brendan, yeah. Weird. You know how it is. Fassbender. Jeans were located in the kitchen area at the kitchen table area. Uyghur, apparently on the phone. Hey, Wendy, it's Mark. Can you go up by John? He's not answering his cell phone. I left him me voicemail, an important voicemail. I described everything on there. I can't talk about it right now, but pause. Okay, as soon as he's back, because we got that stuff. You guys need to pick up those jeans up, and we picked them up. Yeah, up at Brendan's house. Brendan gave us permission to go get him. He's with us right now. So I pretty much got everything on his voicemail. Tell him to listen to his cell phone voicemail. And if you guys got any questions, call me back. Thank you. Bye. Fassbender. Now, what your quickest way? Uyghur. What's the quickest way to Manitowoc from here? Brendan. I don't know. You don't know? Okay, let's go right. Take the intersection, seems to take forever. We'll go to B, then head in on B. That's the quickest way that I know of. Fassbender. Did Travis tell you that I talked to him? Page 532. Brendan. Yeah. Fassbender. He seems like a pretty cool kid. Brendan. Yeah. Fassbender. I like him. Pause. You go over there quite a bit on the weekends, huh? Seems like a nice place to be. So how'd the night go in the motel room? Brendan. Pretty good. Uyghur. It's a pretty nice place there, Fox Hills, isn't it? Brendan. Yeah. Uyghur. Yeah. Pause. The sky. It looks like it could snow a little bit today. Fassbender. I'm more worried about that freezing rain that's supposed to come in later. They're saying it's supposed to go up to 40-something today. Uyghur. I think they lied. Fassbender. They always lie. Uyghur. When we get into Mishkat, we'll turn right. Fassbender. Brendan, you hungry at all? Brendan. Not really. Fassbender. Drink? Anything? Bag of chips or something? Because this may, be a little while. Brendan. Nah. Fassbender. Okay. Donut? Brendan. No. Pause. Uyghur. Did you ever go out there to eat? Page 533. Brendan. Once. Uyghur. Once? Uyghur. Do you golf at all? Brendan. Sometimes. Uyghur. Do you come out here to Fox Hills? Brendan. Uyghur. Yeah. Fassbender. Condos, eh? Pause. Uyghur. You eat lunch at school normally? Brendan. Yeah. Uyghur. Yeah, how's the food there? Brendan. Pretty good. Uyghur. Pretty good? Pause. I just want to put a windmill up at by my house. Fassbender. They probably wouldn't let you. Uyghur. Probably. Fassbender. City'd say that's an eyesore. Uyghur. So, I'd move it out. Fassbender. So, how you doing, Brendan, since last time we talked to you? Brendan. Pretty good. Fassbender. Everyone being decent to you? Page 534. Brendan. Yeah. Fassbender. Okay. Brendan. Talked to my girlfriend like 8 hours yesterday. Fassbender. Oh, yeah? Have you told her about this? Brendan. She knows a little bit. Uyghur. Where does your girlfriend live? Brendan. Manitowoc. Uyghur. Manitowoc? Do you have her on the internet or what? Brendan. On the phone. Uyghur. You have to speak up. I can't hear you. Brendan. On MSN and the phone. Uyghur. On MSN and on the phone? Pause. You got a webcam or anything like that? Brendan. Uyghur. No? Pause. Uyghur. This car sounds like it's falling apart. Fassbender. It's not a very good car. Uyghur. Just keep on going until you get to the stop sign and turn right. Pause. Do you fish at all? Brendan. Somewhat. Uyghur. Somewhat. Ever come down here? Page 535. Brendan. Once in a while. Fassbender. Looks like a nice place. I don't know. Uyghur. It's not open anymore. Fassbender. Oh, it isn't? Uyghur. No. Used to be many weddings there over the years. Pause. What's your girlfriend's name? Brendan. Emily. We're Emily. Do you know her last name? Brendan. No. We're no. Fassbender. When there's basketball game, Baldur's when? Was it yesterday or today? We're yeah, they won. I think it was last night. They played. I just heard Appleton or Sheboygan Christians or Sheboygan Christian. I think they play them at home. I didn't catch the date though. Fassbender. I wonder how bad Menasha got beat. We're they did? Fassbender. I wonder how bad. We're oh, Fassbender. I'm just assuming they did. Pause. We're apparently on the telephone conversation. Hi, this is Mark. Yeah. Within 10 minutes. Yep. We're just coming in on B. All right. Bye. Fassbender. Who was that? Page 536. Uyghur. Detective Remacher. Fassbender. Now, he's available. Where the hell was he? Uyghur. He had called me before. He had just gone into work. Fassbender. Oh, okay. Uyghur. We're going to go straight through the lights. Apparently another telephone conversation. Hi, this is Mark. Now can you try again? Okay, bye. Pause. That's a big water tower. Pause. You'll turn right and then you'll want to grab the left lane. Turn left here. Fassbender. This car will not get an award for the quietest car. Pause, cough, mumble. Uyghur. Stay in this lane, just pause, through the lights, pause. Now, as soon as this car gets by you, you'll want to get in the left lane and we'll turn left at the lights. And you know where we are. It's right there. Yeah. Fassbender. Not sure where we are. Uyghur. Go up another, you could have turned there, but we'll just up to the lights and then turn right and come around. Pause. Just go right at the next, not here, but go over there. Park right in front. Pause. Turn right at the stop sign and we can park right in front. Pause. Right by the pickup, 10:43 a.m. We're gonna go inside and use an interview room. Pause. Whistling. Unknown voice. You here for the meeting? Uyghur. Actually, no. I'm here for Detective Remacher. He's waiting for me now. Unknown voice. Okay. And you are? Uyghur. Investigator Uyghur. Calumet Sheriff. Unknown voice. All right. Fassbender. Does seem like it would have been a lot longer on the interstate for some reason. Page 537. Uyghur. Yeah, well, the interstate kind of goes way away from the lake. Fassbender. Yeah. Uyghur. Bends out that way. Unknown voice. Uyghur. Okay. Fassbender. Bathroom or anything? Brendan. No. Fassbender. Pizza? Uyghur. How was that pizza? Any good? Brendan. Uyghur. Yeah. Fassbender. We had one there. Uyghur. Yeah. I guess we did, didn't we? Fassbender. We were up here before. It was pretty good. Uyghur. Good morning, Sheriff. Brendan. Possible sheriffs and or Detective Remacher. How you doing? How are you? Behaving, Brendan. Brandon? Uyghur. Brendan. Voice. Brendan. Uyghur. I'm sorry. Let me just scoot through. There you go. Page 538. Remacher. Good. Come on in. Pause. Uyghur. This door, Dave? Voice. Yep. Take right. Up the stairs. Pause and background voices. Uyghur. Morning. Voice. Morning. Voice. Morning. Voice. Mark Anderson. would like to chat with you if you had a chance. Wigger. Sure, absolutely. Unknown voice. Morning. Good to see you. Wigger. Why don't you just have a seat, Brendan? Tom and I just gotta step out for a minute, then we'll be right in, okay? Brendan nods. Yes, okay. Investigator Wigger. All right. Door open and closes. Pause. Background voice. You guys want coffee or anything? Water? Fassbender. Soda? Water? Brendan shakes his head. No. You sure? Brendan. Well, water, maybe. Nods. Yes. Fassbender. Okay. Page 539. Background voices. Long pause. Weird. All right. How you doing, buddy? Brendan. Good. Fassbender. Brendan. Here you go. Weird. I'm just going to shut this audio off. Be okay. Because there's audio in the room. Brendan nods. Yes. Here. Brendan. Yeah. Weird. Just so you know, okay, I just wanted to just go over this real quick again. Do you remember these rights, your Miranda rights that I read to you, Brendan? Nods yes. Brendan, yeah. Nods yes. Weird. You still want to talk to us? Brendan, yeah. Nods yes. Weird. Okay. Just want to make sure of that. Brendan nods yes. Fassbender, Brendan, I want you to relax, okay? A little more comfortable here and stuff. And what we'd like, you had a couple days since we last talked now, which was Monday, and you had a chance to reflect and breathe. I imagine this, and Brendan nods yes. Uyghur, you have a pin on you? Fassbender, we seem to have lost mine. Is this your only one? Fassbender, I got more here. Uyghur, okay. Page 540, Fassbender. And I kind of call it's a sense of breathing, being in a way, and I'll just let you talk to us a little. And we've also had a chance for 2 days now to look at what you said and listen to the tapes a little and stuff like that. And we look at that and we say, well, Brendan gave us honestly gave us this information, that information. Maybe I'll call them dots or whatever. Some of the dots, when we look at it, will say, I think we need some matching up here. Just a little tightening up or something. We feel that maybe, I think Mark and I both feel that maybe there's some more that you could tell us that you may have held back for whatever reason. And I want to assure you that Mark and I both are in your corner. We're on your side. You did tell us yourself that one of the reasons you hadn't come forward yet was because you were afraid, you were scared. And one of the reasons you were scared was that you could be implicated in this, or people would say that you helped or did this. Brendan nods yes. Mm-hmm. Brendan nods yes. Fassbender. Okay. And that you might get arrested and stuff like that, okay? And we understand that. One of the best ways to prove to us, or more importantly, that courts and stuff, is that you tell the whole truth. Don't leave anything out. Don't make anything up, because you're trying to cover up something up or a little, and even if those statements are against your own interests, what I mean, that makes you it might make you look a little bad, or you look like you were more involved than you should be. A lot looked at. It's hard to do, but it's good from the vantage point to say, hey, there's no doubt you're telling the truth, because you've now given the whole story. You've even given points where it didn't look real good for you either. And I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. Brendan nods yes. Brendan, mm-hmm, nods yes. Fassbender. And that's why we kind of came here, to let you talk a little, maybe get some stuff off your mind or chest if you need to, and then tell us the whole truth, to take us through the whole thing that happened on Monday, not leaving anything out, not adding anything in, because if our guy looked at the tapes, looks at the notes, it's real obvious there some places where some things were left out, or maybe changed up a little bit to maybe looking at yourself to protect a little. From what I'm seeing, even if I filled those in, I'm thinking you're all right, okay? You don't have to worry about things. We're there for you. And again, we know that Steven didn't, and we know what kind of happened to you when he did. You just need to hear the whole story from you. Also, as we get that and we're comfortable with that, I think you're going to be a lot more comfortable with that. It's going to be a lot easier on you down the road. If this goes to trial and stuff like that, we need to know that because it's probably going to come out. Think of Stephen for a second. Stephen is really starting to say something, and eventually he is going to potentially lay some crap on you and try to make it look like you are the bad person here. We don't want that. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start a review. Now, I'm starting on page 531, but before we get into today's review, I would like us to jump back because this page is going to be the second most important find so far. But I want us to jump back to page 49. We need to memorize this number. So far, it's the number one page that tells us where the evidence came from. And that's page 249 of the CASO. It's a supplemental report on the 12th with Kelly Sipple. And he states that the state arson team, they went on to find some evidence. The first item of evidence they were able to collect would have been that of some burned garbage in an area that we refer to as Deer Camp, located on Randit property, west-southwest of Steven Avery's property. Okay? So the first item of evidence for the day that they're going to collect is coming from there. The final two pieces would have been that of some bone and flesh located in the Michaels Material Quarry on the northeast of the Avery property. We only have one bone with flesh in this, and we see that going to the FBI and identified as could not be ruled out as Teresa Halbach. It's also, you see it says the final two pieces. So we have two pieces with bone and flesh. The final two pieces would have been that of some bone and flesh. So the other piece must go to the State Crime Lab to Sherry Culhane, who can only match 7 loci. Now, loci, there's way more, way more. But that undefined number per individual, I would think, I don't know how that works. I'd have to ask Dr. Silkman. But the real problem is now the FBI today requires over 20 loci to match. But the point is that they find the evidence of bone and flesh on Michael's material quarry, not at Steven Avery's residence. How would he have got it over there if we believe Kratz, which we don't? But in this case, Steven, according to the state of Wisconsin's prosecutor, had not left his property. So now let's go back. Now this is unrelated to this, but it's related in the sense that 249 is a page that needs to imprint on our memory, and also this page. So this is the second page I want us to memorize the number. Page 531. It's real important you listen to what's being said because this is so telling. So they're having to record the coercion of Brendan. So Wiegert says, we're out at Brendan's at 10:18, and Brendan and I and Tom will go in and get those jeans. Is that okay? Brendan, yeah. So it turns out that Wiegert doesn't go in. He actually waits till they come out. Now, he says he had a call, but he didn't, because if he had a call, we would have seen it documented. So what was Wiegert doing all by himself out there, outside of Dassey's? Well, let's find out. So Fassbender returns. He's got Brendan, and Wiegert is apparently on the phone. Hey, Wendy, it's Mark. Can you go up by John? He's not answering his cell phone. I left him a voicemail. It's an important voicemail. I described everything on there. I can't talk about it right now, but pause. Okay, as soon as he's back, because we got that stuff. You guys don't need to pick up those jeans up. We picked them up. Yeah, yep, at Brendan's house. Brendan gave us permission to get them. He's with us right now, so I pretty much got everything on his voicemail. Tell him to listen to his cell phone voicemail, and if you guys got questions, call me back. Thank you. Bye. Next thing, Fassbender says, now what's your quickest way? Uyghur, what's the quickest way to Manitowoc from here? Brendan, I don't know. Uyghur, you don't know? Okay. They're wanting to hightail it out of there. What did Uyghur mean when he says he got that stuff? So Fassbender's busy with Brendan in the house. Was Uyghur in the garage of the Dassey residence? Was he picking up that stuff from there? Where was Uyghur picking up that stuff? And then Uyghur's on another call. He says, apparently on a telephone conversation. Now, this is on page 535. Hi, this is Mark. Yeah, within 10 minutes. Yep, we're in we're just coming in on B. All right, bye. Fassbender, who was that? Page 536. Weird. Detective Remaker. Stop right there. Detective Remaker is a narcotics investigator. What in the world is Uyghur so... Oh, where's the fastest way to get to Manitowoc to get to Remaker about? Fassbender says now he's available. Where the hell was he? Why did they need a narcotics investigator, especially the head of it, at the Dassey residence? What's going on? Do you think they're planting drugs or do you think they're finding drugs? Because if you've got narcotics and that stuff, my bet is, you guys, we're looking at drugs. Either they planted them or they're picking them up. I would guess they're planting them. And I think that's what the whole message is about. And that is why Barb caves. She's already got a THC charge. That primed her up and got her ready for this, is my theory. Uyghur says, no, actually, no. I'm here for Detective Remaker. He's waiting for me now. Oh, surprise, Uyghur. You got Brendan's pants. You're going to give them to the narcotics investigator. Of course you would. Now, this is weird. It's just a little, it's just a little bump in the road, but I'm going to bring it up. Page 537. What are they talking about here? Fassbender, pizza? Uyghur, how was that pizza? Any good? Brendan doesn't answer. Uyghur, yeah. Fassbender, we had one there. Uyghur, yeah, I guess we did, didn't we? Fassbender, we were up here before. It was pretty good. We had one there? Yes, I guess we did, didn't we? Uyghur, what'd they have? They're talking above Brendan's head. They're talking about things they're not talking about most of the time off camera. But we had one there. Yeah, I guess we did, didn't we? Excuse me? So, what did they have? We had one there, didn't we? Yeah, I guess we did, didn't we? What? Okay, you guys, let's move on. It's just so strange. Let's talk about the sheriff. Good morning, Sheriff, Uyghur says. Who's the sheriff? We're at Manitowoc County. You got it, Sheriff Peterson. Seriously? Or, actually, by this time, it might be old good boy there, Robert Herman, because we're in 2006, and by now, sheriff's re-election has occurred. So we're either talking to Herman or Peterson. Now, Uyghur's in a hurry. I'm sorry, let me just scoot through. There you go. Who's he trying to get to? Remaker. Good, come on in. Page 538. Uyghur can't wait to get to Remaker. What did he do? Now listen to this, Uyghur. Why don't you you have a seat, Brendan. Tom and I got to step out for a minute. Then we'll be right back, okay? Okay. Now, you guys, It's bad enough that we got that stuff with Wiegert. Well, he distracts everybody. But look at this. Fassbender says this. And I hate to end on this note, I do. But we're going to have to for the day. Fassbender's quote. And this is directly to Brendan, trying to get him to talk about the things that Fassbender and Wiegert want. This is how they get their coercion. They tell Brendan that even if those statements are against your own interests, you know what I mean? That then makes you might make you look a little bad or make you look like you were more involved than you want to be. It's hard to do, but it's good from the vantage point to say, hey, there's no doubt you're telling the truth because you're now given the whole story. You've got even given points where it doesn't look real good for you either. And I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying, Brendan. Nods. Throw yourself under the bus, Brendan. We know the truth. Throw yourself under the bus, Brendan. We know the truth. And if you don't say what we know, which is the truth, we'll redirect you. So if you start telling your own story, then we have to redirect you to what we consider to be the truth. And until you talk about the truth, which is what we want you to say, because we already know, Brendan, this is never going to end. Okay? Yeah. Wiegert and Fassbender, you guys are pieces of crap. The way you're doing this is unforgivable, and the world is watching you guys. Sheriff Wiegert, we know how you got your job. Okay? So, the truth comes out. It always does. It's like an onion. You just got to peel the layers and layers of lies over and off and, get to that one point where you're right at the seed of where it all started. And the seed of all lies, I hate to tell you guys, is truth. And guess what we're going to find? We're going to find the truth. And it'll come out. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I don't even know what to say here. Why are they taking Brendan's pants or that stuff to Lieutenant Dave Remaker, who's the Metro Drug Unit? We know why. It's drug related. It's narcotics. So there are narcotics in this case. We have how many narcotics investigators in this case? They've taken all the panels off of that RAV. All the bolts are missing. All the end caps are missing off of all the screws, the little covers, the little plastic covers. Why have they taken that car apart? And by the way, you guys, I'm really excited to tell you that tonight with this and this movie, and then we have a Dr. Silkman presentation tomorrow night. We've been focusing a lot. We have a movie tonight coming out called Shotgun Wedding, the Christine Rudy story. And we did a live yesterday that you can go back and watch. It gives you a heads up of why we're talking about Christine Rudy and how does that case mirror this case. And not just mirror it, but we have some direct relationships is the best way to put it. We have some of the same players in the case. We are not looking at a long distance in the logistics. It's a very close area. 2 murders, 2005, same time frame, within 12 days of each other, and both of them girls, both of them shot, dismembered, burnt, and then their bodies spread in 3 locations, their remains. So we need to really dig into this as a group. I want the world paying attention as we go through this. Christine Rudy was 21 years old and 6 months pregnant. All right, you guys. Also, we have wonderful stuff coming out on Friday. U.S. time. In the evening, Dr. Sookman's video is coming out. And here comes my train, right on time. And Dr. Sookman's video is going to also be a comparison of the Teresa Halbach and the Christine Rudy DNA, because the case is so closely related that we have to compare the DNA to see if we're looking at the same individual or if we are looking at two different girls. So we are so blessed to have a molecular biologist with a PhD that can look at this forensic evidence, the DNA reports, do some comparison, and give us the correct answer. So it's time, you guys. If you didn't do the crime, you shouldn't do the time. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.